and welcome back to my adventures in King's Quest. Last time we left off, just being taken down by something called germites, which apparently tests the strength of the mind. So hopefully we've got something quite cool to look forward to. Unfortunately, however, we did also leave last episode a bit sad, as it looks like Graham's finally coming to the conclusion that a final adventure might not be exactly what he had hoped for. But at least his old friend Jack is here to guide him through. So without further ado, let's begin today's adventure. Your memory is fading. To prove that your mind is still strong, you must survive your own flaws. Yeah, I can imagine why that would be a bit difficult. Oh, this is cool. This is where we started the episode in the car. Talk to the love of my family. Queen LeahTheLioness pleads with you to stay. Dear, you're pushing yourself too hard. Please don't engage with Manannan. Stay here and be with our family. She's got a point, Graham. I could never leave the kingdom to this wretched state for our children. And Graham's got a point too, I suppose. Let's talk to precious Alexander. Rosella and I can work to restore the kingdom. Please let us help. You don't need to face Manannan alone. I am afraid I have to, son. Why do you have to? Who's telling you that? It's Rosalina got to say. Dad, you've given us everything we need. All we need now is you. True. There are still plenty of treasures I wish to leave you. I'm making up my own script now. There are plenty of treasures I wish to leave for you. Well, this seems like a heated debate. Let's have a look in the mirror. You see a man who has a lot of unresolved business to attend to. Why is your entire life run by a mirror you got years ago? Oh, it looks like some kind of necklace on the floor. You found a golden locket on the ground and put it in your pocket. You're not sure what this treasure is for, but you are sure you will need it later. Sounds about right. That's how you play every adventure game. I don't understand. Armor. Why is Chaka's statue? Behind Chaka's bust, you see a random string of pearls. You pick up the valuable but useless pearls and store them in your seamlessly endless pockets. Fair enough. Is there anything behind this lost statue? No. They all look like they're holding pool cues. Oh, I didn't realise we had the Loch Ness Monster in our moat. Gotta jump across it. No? Let's search the bushes. The small bushes in the background hold a vast amount of valuables, yet useless treasures. You store it all in your magically never-filled pockets. Graham, why are you taking all this rubbish with you? Surely you're just weighing yourself down? Okay, there's this one. Let's go over the bridge then. Or not. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. Good luck. Really? Well, that was brutal. Okay then, so what's this one? Got skeletons. Please tell me they dance. This looks too much like a xylophone from What to Dance. Oh yeah, they've got some moves. Is that Acorn and Whisper? I mean, again, a bit morbid, but still quite cool. Okay, let's go through here. Here's the bakery. Oh, this is cool. Hello.
King Graham? Is that you?
Of course it is. I'd recognize that musk anywhere. It's the smell of legend.
You're looking a bit blue these days.
With a hint of mustard. But mostly legend.
Wenty? Bramble! Wait, if you're here, does that mean that I am...
Calm down, Sugar Muffin. It's hardly your time yet. We're just here to help you navigate your heart.
Oh? And what's my heart telling you? That I need one last piece of advice? Perhaps on outsmarting many? Or how I can make sure the legacy of King Graham, the compassionate, will not be left behind?
Looks like you've got the recipe for legacies mixed up.
Oh, legacies are not about what you leave behind for people. They're about what you leave inside of people.
Oh, your kingdom is best left for the young, Graham.
That's it? You don't have any puns or an item to give me that will eventually solve all my troubles?
We've given all we have to give. You're going to have to figure out the rest of it alone.
Let's see if we can wake him up.
Wake up, Graham. Your mind
They
is
had a good point, though. Hello, Graham. We're back in the world now. That was quite cool, I liked that. And there's the proof. For Manannan's lackey, Mordak. Right, back through the cave. Is he going to send us on another errand before we get to go see him? Hello, Mordak.
You have your proof yet?
Yes, I do. It's in my backpack.
Great. Set that over there, and let me know when you've completed the trial of speed.
Speed? Ah, prove your mind stuck.
Excellent. Right this way, please.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that was quicker than I thought it was going to be. No. What form are you in this time?
Well, where is he?
Meow. Charmed, I'm sure.
Still a cat.
Are you kidding me? You wish to challenge me like this?
Careful what you say, King. My species has no bearing on my abilities.
I have no problems with cats, Manny, or goblins, or sphinxes. My issues are all with you.
No matter. The duel hasn't even begun, yet I've already won. Are you aware that you've hand-delivered everything I need to complete another batch of Cosmolotion?
Shocker.
Allow me to explain that you, King Graham the Imbecile, have once again...
Yeah. Wax poetic for 2 more hours, won't you? Pardon my vacant expression, though. I can barely hear out of my left ear anymore.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll speak with brevity. Long sentences. Drawn-out syllables to emphasize a point. Raising my voice. More sesquipedalian words. Overuse of the term moron. And I'll need a hair from your beard for my final ingredient.
See you at sundown?
Meet me at the floating island.
Good chat.
These two. Honestly. They're both still children. Well, that don't look very comfortable now, does it? Oh, here we are. Chose his human form this time.
Dad, we brought you some treats. Dad?
Oh. Well. Oh.
Grandpa!
Oh. No.
Dad, say something.
Sorry.
Gwendolyn, go get the nursemaids.
No.
What do you want me to do? What can I get you? You want Mom? Mom!
Story.
Sorry?
No, story.
The story. Help me finish it.
Let's get him back in bed. Grab his feet.
Graham!
I couldn't reach the bell.
I should have known you would try to escape.
I thought I needed one more adventure. One last trophy to hang on these shelves. But the only treasures I need are standing right beside me.
Finally, Grand.
It's okay, love. You can stop fighting. It's time.
Took a long time to realise what was really important to you.
Not before my story is done. You have to finish it.
Me? I don't know how it ends.
I'll help you.
I can't. I'm not ready. Gart should tell it.
Go on, Gwendolyn.
Grandfather's passing his hat to you. I think you should take it.
You know the stories better than anybody in the room.
Go ahead, Cuddlebug.
King Grandpa, the greatest adventurer to ever live, would do anything in his power to protect his family.
True. Okay, so let's continue.
As the sun set atop the floating island, Mordak placed the final goblet down for a toxic duel of wits.
That's a great start.
Welcome, friend. I'm glad you could make it.
Manannan restored himself back into human form using the ingredients Grandpa had unknowingly brought to him. But he was weak. The germite crystal was the only thing keeping him alive.
Mordak has carefully designed a series of trials to test our wits. Don't worry, he hasn't given me any answers. Some of the goblets have been topped with hypnotic powder.
It sounds familiar.
We will complete each station
The
individually.
entire chapter's been there to
If you
have
drink from any of the tainted cups, you will lose and be under my spell, and vice versa.
The goblets had been set up in stations, each with their own rules.
I'll spare you the long speech and just let you read the rules. Ready to prove a goblin is smarter than a man?
Nope, I am ready to prove that you're still a fool. Let's go.
There was one clue for each set of goblets. Someone must have thought themselves pretty clever.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
Right then, let's do Graham proud. Let's have a look. So we got 4 gauntlets full of liquid, one of which will have hypnotic powder, and 3 knights, which looks like it's from the bow and arrow game thing that we play. So 3 brothers wave. 2 of them are knights, 1 of them a knave. Knaves lie without fear, knights truthful. Lend them your ear. Only 1 cup is neutral. Okay, 3's got powder in then.
Only 1 goblet was safe to drink from.
So 1 of them's gonna lie and 2 of them's gonna tell you the truth. So cup 1 is safe. Beware royal guard B, he always lies. Okay, so A's saying cup 1's safe. Cup 1 and 4 are tainted. Okay, 1 and 4 are tainted, so that was a bit of overlap. And cup 2 is tainted. Royal guard A always lies. But nobody said anything about cup 3. Have there? No, so cup 1 is safe, B lies. Cup 1 and 4 are tainted. Cup 2 is tainted. So nobody said anything about 3. So let's try 3.
Finished this one too. Simple, really.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Better not jinx it too soon though, because we're moving on to the next one quite quickly. Wish I could apparate like from Manannan. Right, so what's going on this one? Which 4 goblets are safe to drink? This puzzle will reveal the link. Trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest. Dragons never eat grapes, the flavour they detest. Snorlets and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. Which treat pairs with the troll, dragon, badger and snoot? Okay, so dragons don't like grapes. That's our first clue. So trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice off their chest, but they also peel their fruit before they ingest. So trolls must have oranges then, because you can peel bananas, but they don't have fruit juice on them. Really, just a bit slimy. So what else is next? Snoots and trolls peel their fruit before they ingest. So snoots must have bananas because that's the only other fruit you peel there. Which means that leaves apples to dragons. And there's nothing really said about the badger. So that will probably be grapes. Which means the bottom row is 3. The middle row is 4. The next row is 1 and the next row is 2. Should have no hypnotic powder.
Neither of us are hypnotized, so
Wonderful.
let's continue on.
What's this next one then? Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got a few knights with numbers on it. Kind of looks like a snooker board. Let's have a look. Guards standing in formation. In 4 rows, they will align. Pay attention to the location. No guard should repeat on the same line. Find 3 in their stations, and your cups will taste fine. Okay, so this has got to be 3 because it's 1 and 2 on this row and 4 on that row, which means the end row here must be 4 because it's the only number left for the row. Here, this one must be 3, and this one must be 2 because 2 is the only one left on that row, and 3 is the only one that can go there because 2's already taken, which leaves this space needs to be 1, which completes that row, and this space must be 1 as well because that completes that row. And then we've got 2 and 1 for this square, which can't be used, so that's either 3 or 4. So put 3 in there for now. And then we've got 1 or 2 or 3 of... No, it has to be 3 in this space, which makes that 4. Because 4's there, 1 and 2's here. So that helps that one worked out, which leaves 2 for that row, and that would leave 3 for this one. There we go, I think we have figured out the snooker board. Find 3's in their stations. So everywhere there's a 3 is where the cup is safe. So that's the end on that row, it's the second on that row, it's the third on that row, and the first on this
one. Not really much of a challenge for minds like ours.
No powder yet. Great. So let's move on to the next one. Oh, this one looks complicated. Let's read the rules. Each digit reveals a set of adjusted black squares in the corresponding row or column. Duplicate the digits in the row or column to reveal multiple sets of consecutive black squares, separated by at least 1 square. 15 of these cups are safe to drink. Well, I like those odds, but because we've got to guess them all, I suppose it doesn't help as much. So there's got to be 3 in this row coloured, yes? What, like this then? There's got to be 2 in this row. And there's got to be 2 in this row, but there's got to be a gap between. There's got to be 3 in this row, so 2, then a gap and 1. There's got to be 4 consecutive ones in this row. There's got to be 4 consecutive ones and 4 in that row. So because this has got to be 1, 1, 1, the only way you can have the top row really is like that. This one's all 5. So that's the only way you can have that row. Which leaves, that has to be like that. Which means I've got those wrong. And this. There's got to be 2 in that row, which there's already 2 in that row, so you can't put 1 there. And there's got to be 3 in a line on this row, which means the only place that 3 can go is there. And that lines up perfectly for this one, because there's 2, and then a 1. And there's got to be 4 on this row consecutively, which means it has to be like that. Which also lines up to the sides here, because it's 1, skip 1, 1, 1, skip 1, 1. And then on this row, it needs to be 2, which can't be on the bottom row because it's already 3. And can't be on that row, and there's 2 at the top. Brilliant. It kind of looks like a castle turret. So let's draw the same shape in the cuts. Like that. And then not the end one, but the one in the middle needs to go around in a U shape. There we go. They should all be safe.
Mordak, you could have made these a little more challenging.
Ooh, what's this one? Let's have a look. Okay, this looks complicated. Let's break it down. Kings can be brave, compassionate, or wise, but there is only one path that leads to all 3. To find the one cup that is safe to drink, you must follow the path that begins on a triangle and ends on a 3. You must find the path that begins on a triangle and ends on a 3. Okay, so you start up here with one of these numbers and then you find... So 8 subtract 5, that's 3, and then add 1, 4. That number there is 4. We need to get it to end on a 3. So it's not this triangle, not this diamond, because that was 4. Okay, so let's try this then. So 8 minus 7 is 1, and then plus 11, that's 12, so that's not that diamond either. And then here we've got 12 minus 9, which leaves us with 3. And then add 10, which leaves us with 13, so it's not any of these 3. Okay, so let's look at this side then. So 6 minus 5, that's 1 plus 2, that equals 3, so it's probably this one. Yeah.
1 more to go. Think you can handle it?
There we go. Let's have a look at the next puzzle. These are quite fun. Right. A good king looks forward to the future, but he's always curious of what he is leaving behind. Ah, this is why there was symbols on each table. Hold on, is it how many gauntlets are left behind? So, on task 1 we left 3 behind. How many have we left behind here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We left 12 on task 2. Is one of these rows of 12 in it? Yes. And on this table we left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We left 12 again. Should really remember the order in which we did these tasks. But I don't. Ah, there is 12 up here too. Oh, it is 2 12s now. So far, this is matching up. I've already done that one. Hold on. Here we left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we left 10. Have we got 10 on our board? Anyway, we have got 10 on our board. So we'll mark that off. We left how many behind here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We left 4 behind there. Is there another 4? Yeah, there is a 4 on there. We think 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this one's safe, this one's safe. And then that one.
The duel was at a standstill. Neither competitor could prove they were smarter than the other.
I'm surprised that worked.
I was afraid of this, friend. Although you started out as a lanky bumbleward, over the years my trials have conditioned your wits to equal mine. No matter. I have a backup plan.
Oh no.
This flame enchantment will ensure neither of us can leave until the other has perished. How about instead of wits, we engage in a lethal game of chance?
Grandpa had no choice but to play the game. He was trapped and his kingdom was on the line.
I won this set of goblets from a game of wits with Lord Sarwyn. One of them holds an irreversible eradicating elixir. A powerful magic that will slowly destroy whatever it touches from the inside out. There are no special markings or any way to puzzle out which is the poisoned vessel. If there was, I would have slipped it into the batter of your breakfast years ago. But what fun would that have been? We'll each take turns choosing a goblet to drink from until they're all gone, and the better man wins. You'll drink first.
Grandpa was at a loss. For the first time in his life, the 4 E's of puzzle solving could not inform his decision. There was no logic to puzzle out. No clues or hints. Just a simple choice of life or death.
Well, considering he's still telling his stories, I think he chose the right one. Question is, which one do we choose now?
Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just blind luck. Something you've always excelled at.
Okay, well, I can't see anything obviously influencing our choice here, so I'm just going to go for this one.
Well, I guess you won. Bested me. Good show, old friend. Guess I'll ingest this and call it a night. But you know I don't play fair. And you've just revealed where the elixir is hiding. You played right into my trap, just like that foolish archer.
Oh no. Is Graham not going to do anything? We're just going to watch it pour him over.
Grandpa's life was spared, and our whole family moved to Avalon. The end.
No, Gwendolyn.
What?
It couldn't have ended like that. You know, if I chose that cup, it would have destroyed the very castle you are standing in. There is only one solution.
He was out of options. Grandpa looked around at the kingdom he created and realized there was only one choice.
To pick the other gauntlet.
No, Gwendolyn. You know that can't be right.
Grandpa knew the eradicating elixir would slowly destroy him from the inside, but Daventry would live on. That day, Manny was outsmarted in a way he never imagined possible. In a way he could not comprehend.
Huh. Nice move. I'll accept that. But let's see if I can help speed up the effects of that potion.
Really, Manannan?
You pushed a thinking man to brute force. I hope you're happy.
Pushing a man when he's down, really? That's what we're resulting to
You've
now.
already won. There's no need to torture him.
Exactly.
It was at that moment, while his
I
body was
agree with
being jerked through the
Mother.
air, that Mordak was reminded of his first encounter with Grandpa.
Oh yeah, we saved him originally. Because we scared off the goblins with the dragon. Yeah, I do remember that.
Those those memories stirred up something fierce inside Mordak. Manny didn't save him from a life of goblin abuse. Grandpa did. And it was time he repaid the favor.
Leave him be. I won't ask you again.
I guess it's time I held your tongue.
Go on, Mordak. It's finally time Manannan gets rid of the root.
No! No!
You could have been friends. You didn't have to be so mean. We were talking about what our favourite flavour of jelly bean was and how many sleepovers we were going to have on what day the first time we met.
Manny's enchantments over the castle were broken, and he was never heard from again. Daventry continues to thrive and prosper, thanks to the sacrifices made by King Graham, the greatest grandpa to have ever lived.
Well done, Gwendolyn. I think that was pretty well told.
Is he still...
Oh, yes. He heard every word. Thank you, Gwendolyn. That suits you well.
It was
It
beautiful.
does.
You kids have always brought so much joy to your grandfather.
All of his children have.
All right, kiddos, it's bedtime. Say goodnight to Grandpa and I'll tuck you in.
Good night, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, God, and I am proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I just want to say you're the best grandpa and my favorite person in the world. I love you. And I'm so sorry you didn't get your last adventure.
Sweetheart, there is nothing to be sorry about. I now know that all of my adventures will live on forever inside of you. As long as you keep telling my stories, they will never die.
Thanks for sharing them with me, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, dear. Go get some rest. Wake me in the morning, and we can make some pancakes.
Grandpa.
Oh, and they're playing his Gwendolyn now. Sitting back and watching the cutscene then. Okay. Oh no. Kinda don't want to play this bit out. I'm not sure that it's gonna end the way everybody'd hoped it would. And these are all the tapestries of his adventures and his choices. Got Oathing. And we've got Bramble and his wife. Got Alexander and Graham. Rosalina and Graham. These tapestries are quite cool. We got a compassionate king, end of me. I know this is a bit of a longer episode, but I don't want to leave it kind of in the middle of any of this. We want to resolve and move on. Looks like you'd left something behind for us to read.
My sweetheart Gwendolyn, when you read this letter, you'll already know about the crown I have left for you and why. Please don't worry about me. I lived a long, fulfilling life, and I wouldn't change one decision. I've led this kingdom with all the compassion in my heart, and I've seen that same love in your eyes. But I would never force upon you rules and addenda to protect my legacy. You must make your own decisions. I only share my stories in the hope that they would help you down whichever path you choose for Daventry. Go forth and be Queen Gwendolyn the Compassionate, or the Patient, or the Dragon Slayer. Just know that I will always be watching over you and kissing your forehead from the stars above.
That's sweet. I like this little pancake drawing too. Can we take this one as our crown? I feel like the adventurer's cap would suit Gwendolyn more. See how well the responsibility fits them. It's kind of sad, everything kind of feels empty in here now. Oh, he's still got the mushroom recipe. Quite sweet. I don't really know what to do now. Everything has definitely dropped in tone. It's quite somber now. Usually quite punny. A bit strange how Gwendolyn's still got what we had in our pockets at the end of the chapter. But I won't question that too much. There goes out his last candle. Looks like the mirror wants to show us something. I knew it. I thought she'd take that cap more than the crown. Well, that was quite a somber ending. It looks like Gwendolyn's got a new fire inside of her now, though. I believe in the epilogue we'll be playing as Gwendolyn. I don't know what we'll be doing, but it looks like an interesting adventure to go on. So I hope you can join me for that one. But for now, thank you for joining me on today's adventure, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!